who do we have here?
Locked in the bunker, shadow shake. One man clapping secrets awake. Board games living, dice they break. Echoes pounding, hearts they quake. In your bunker, board games rolling. One man clapping, stories growing. Hard rock thunder, speakers blowing. Clapping loud, the unknown.
Welcome to the sound of one man clapping. I am the one man coming to you direct from the bunker, joined on this auspicious occasion not by one, not by two, but by three other not men. Not to say some of them are or aren't. It's just a whole lot of peeps round the table today for one of Super Trooper's bonus episodes. Let's go around the table. Welcome to the show, Super Trooper.
Thank you for having me. This is not one of my bonus episodes. This was your doing.
My doing? How so?
You suggested we record this one.
Okay. All right. Look, and I did, and I guess I did sort of hijack it. Super Trooper normally is the keeper of our bonus episode content. I'm going to throw kudos to our dear colleagues over at So Very Wrong About Games. Every year they do a, not top 10 of the year, but they have these wacky categories of what's the best game that you want to set on fire, or something similar. That's not one of the categories, but similar to it. So we'll come back to how we're doing today. I want to introduce Project L.
Hello.
Welcome to the show for the very first time.
I know I'm a bit nervous, but thanks for having us on.
Project L is thankfully responsible for such wonderful OMC terms as girthways. And in our sound check, her favorite question that she was asked was, how big is it? How big was it? How big is it? How fat was it? What was your question? I couldn't think.
I don't know, but
You
it's
don't know.
girthways.
It's
anyway.
girthways.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And following around the table, we welcome to the show, The Cracker. Welcome to The Cracker.
Hi everyone, how are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
Are you talking to us?
Yes, and
The mic's
out,
that way.
and the people out there.
And the people out there. Right, so we got Super Trooper, Project L, The Cracker, and myself. We're calling this Knights of the Round Table. I'm going to throw to Super Trooper so he can talk you through the format for today, and we're going to get started.
Okay, so today we have five pre-planned topics that we're going to discuss. And then we each have chosen a secret topic.
A surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. Dokes is watching us. He's going to choose the topic for us. So, the first one that we're going to start with is our favourite game that we have only played once.
Right, so to qualify for this, we've only played it once. It doesn't have to be our favorite game, but it's our favorite game that we only played once.
Correct.
Yeah, because normally you wouldn't call it one of your favorite games until 3 or 4 or 5 plays. All right, lead on, sir.
My favourite game that I've only played once, and I've only played it with the one man, is Yamatai.
Oh my god, Yamatai. Oh, you start.
So, Yamatai...
I'm getting pain just behind my right eye, remembering Yamatai, but in a good way. In a good way.
If you think Five Tribes is puzzling and AP-inducing, Yamatai cranks it up a notch.
Yeah. That's the one with the islands, isn't it?
It's the islands.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
very, very similar to Five Tribes, which I think may be why we haven't got back to it, because you since acquired Five Tribes.
Yes.
And we've been playing a fair bit of that.
Yeah.
But I think Yamatai needs to come back to the table.
Yeah, we played Yamatai at 2-player, and I remember spending the first half of the game going, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on with this game? And the last half of the game going, oh, I can see the Matrix.
Yep.
I can see the Matrix. And I loved it. It's got this wild, wacky anime-style art from memory. Is it Asian?
It's Japanese.
It's Japanese. When I say wacky, it's
very
highly
similar
thematic.
to Five Tribes.
Yeah.
But unlike Five Tribes, where all the meeples are out at the start, you're putting the meeples or the boats in and filling out the map.
Yeah. If you asked me how to play, I couldn't tell you, but I remember really enjoying it. Have either of you two played Yamatai?
No,
No,
definitely
never
not.
have.
So no comment.
Nope.
Uh,
Nope.
It's
heard of
out
it.
of print now.
Oh, is
And
it?
Because Five Tribes came out, it was even more of a success.
Is it the same at all? Same group, same designer, same
I'm pretty sure
publisher?
it's the same designer. It's
Is
Bruno
it?
Catala, and he does Five Tribes.
I'm pretty sure he does do Five Tribes. That sounds right.
It'll be there somewhere on the shelf.
Right.
And it's definitely Days of Wonder who
Days of
publish
Wonder.
it.
Right. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Over to you, Project L. Your favorite game that you've only played once.
My favourite game that I've only played once is Grand Austria Hotel.
Aha.
And it's been... I nearly chose Kalamala,
Yep.
but...
That would be a good pick.
It would have been a good pick.
I couldn't pick it because I played
loved
it twice.
That's right. I would have picked it, but Grand Austria Hotel has been sitting on my shelf for so long since we played it the first time. I played it with the Cracker just once.
Yeah.
It was a 2-player game. Grand Austria Hotel is a dice drafting, dice I guess, placement.
Yeah,
sort
you've
of
got like
game.
dice for workers
yeah,
almost kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
And I love dice drafting, dice placement.
Yeah.
I think the reason we haven't played it again is I think it does take.
Does it have
quite
anything to
a
do with the
long
fact that you own
time.
400 games?
Potentially.
Yeah, okay, good.
Potentially.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later.
There's no shade on that.
We're
no shade.
We're going to get to that later.
Okay.
But I think it's got a lot of iconography in it, and I think the Cracker just lost him with a bit of the iconography. So I've left it.
He would
sitting on the
prefer if it was
shelf.
in 6-point font written on every tile.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's a great game. I think you two have played it.
Hamez and I
not
played
so
it last
long ago.
year.
We did.
And then I played it, I must have played it twice in a week or so, because I played it with Battleships and yourself, both 2-player games.
Yeah, so I've only played the once. I got to be honest, when Super Trooper said, we're going to play Grand Austria Hotel, I was like, oh, it just looks so shit. Like, it doesn't look great. It's got a very dated look about
It's got
it.
the 1980s Clue wooden dice.
Yes, it does. And I'm like, oh, okay. And actually, you brought it over to play once, and we didn't get it to the table that day, and you brought it back, and I'm like, oh, fine, let's play this game. I loved it. It was a great game. I love you're building out your hotel, and your doors have to go adjacent. There's all these little puzzles that are built into it. And I really liked it.
Yeah.
I really
It could
liked
do with an Awakened Realms deluxeification.
What, an actual hotel that stands 3 feet tall, 3 feet tall in the middle of the table,
And
and
waiters.
on a lazy Susan, so you've got to spin it, and
That's a
with
great
coffee,
idea.
little screwdrivers, so you're installing doors as you go,
And real strudel.
real strewdriver.
I think you should copyright those ideas now and send them to Awakened Realms.
All right. Have you got designers and such? You've got attributions?
I do. So the designer is Simone Luciani and Virginia Gigli, and published by Lookout Games, and the artist is Clemens Franz.
Lovely. Cracker, your favorite game you've only played once?
Oh, well, this might surprise some people, and it's a Simone Luciani special again.
Okay.
With Danielle Tuscini.
Tashini?
And it is Sulkin.
I love
Okay.
it.
And this has become sort of my catchphrase. I have a plan.
I have a
For
plan.
those who are listening.
Now, for those that haven't listened to the post-Sulkin episode, go back and find it. I think it was called something like How to Lose the Best or Losing with Style.
Losing with style.
Yeah,
Yes.
and as a quick refresher, you finished that game on -3.
I believe so, yes.
But the other thing that came out of that is anytime we're short for resources in any game ever, we use the term "fucking corn" around this table because
Fucking
that
corn.
fucking corn.
Corn.
That's a great pick. I too really enjoyed Sulkin. I actually forgot that was one that we because I've only played that once too. It might have been a contender to be honest because that was one of the best single games I've played in the last couple of years.
And that's why I picked it. There were two reasons. One was, and I wrote it down here, the actual game experience.
Yeah.
Because it lives in infamy now.
Yes.
And then the second one is I'd like to actually score some points. Plus I like the mechanism. It's got a touch of the windmill valleys with the cogs and things moving.
sure.
But yeah, that's my plan.
Nice.
Get positive points.
Well, I am slowly painting the cogs for Zolkin.
Are you?
So next
How
time
slowly?
we play, very slowly.
Right.
So next time we play, we should hopefully have painted or maybe half painted cogs.
All right, well, I'm going to flip things around a little. I'm going to give you the attributions first and see if you can guess the game. This is one that we played together. I won't tell you where just yet, but it's designed by Z. Mendez, art by Odysseus Stamilou, and Tom Vontra, and published by 15 different publishers. That designer's not going to give you any hints, I'm sure, unless you're staring at your shelves.
Can you tell us one of the publishers?
No, because I didn't write it down. I just wrote 15 different publishers. But we played it together, and I know we all like this game. It's a tile laying game. Takes place with all kinds of world wonders.
Oh, World Wonders.
World Wonders, yes. I've only played World Wonders once. I think we played it at one of the Board Game Barbecue days.
At CoastCon.
CoastCon, at
CoastCon,
CoastCon, that's
yes.
right, CoastCon, up the coast. It's called CoastCon. I really liked World Wonders to the point where it's one of those things that I actually think the Fox would play because she loves a tile layer. And it's got that half a calico twist to it where, you know, as you're building it out, you run out of other options. You've got that fucking river going through the middle of everything that has... I really like World Wonders, and I think it also is a really beautiful tactical game. I think, you know, tactile is what I'm trying to say, with all those chunky World Wonders that you place out. And I think it's a little bit rinse repeat, but I think it's enough of a variant from one round to the next. I really liked World Wonders. Yeah, so that's mine.
I actually mentioned that one to the Fox just the other day.
Did you?
And she seemed keen, so I will lend it to you.
She does that. She says she's keen about board games, and then she disappears. She evaporates from the table. Like, oh, that sounds nice. I have to garden for 3 weeks.
Well, see, I can't choose that one because I managed to sneak in a second game.
There you go.
You brought it down and got to play it with Buttercup, who loved it.
There you go. All right, over to you, Super Trooper. Second.
So, the next topic we're going to discuss is the game that is our secret shame. Shame.
Yeah.
The game that we... I don't know how you want to interpret this. Whether it's a shame that you don't like it or a shame that you do like it.
Look,
however you decide to interpret it.
And I struggle with this one a little bit. Not because I had a couple of options for it, but you lead on.
So mine is a game that I like.
Yeah.
And I find it very hard to get to play with people. I can't remember if I have played with you. I don't know if I have. Definitely played it with Battleships. He likes games like this.
Yeah.
And that's the Transformers collectible card game. So unlike my fellow hosts here today, I'm a child of the 80s.
Yes.
And
I'm a child
so
of the 80s.
What are you implying?
that maybe the 70s might be more appropriate for the
thank
people
you
here at
very
the
much.
table.
Yeah.
But I grew up with Transformers.
Yep.
It's one of my, childhood memories. Loved the Transformers. Loved all the models. And so the Transformers collectible card game, it's sadly out of print.
Oh, God. No, it's
But
not.
I have a nice big stash of it
Right.
at home.
Right.
And it's a battler, right? You have your little group of Transformers and you have to battle and kill your opponent's Transformers. But they're dual-sided cards, and one side is the robot mode, and one side's the car mode or the jet mode. They even have the combiners. So they're actually, I'm going to say 3-sided cards, but they're cards that
Do they overlap a little or something?
you fold them in half.
Oh, right.
And so when they're folded in half, one half is the robot, one half is the car. But then when you unfold it, that back half is part of the combiner robot. So you have these 5 little cards, and then you unfold them and you put them all together, and you have the one giant robot out there. It's like Magic the Gathering, but it's Transformers.
Sure.
And that is put out by Wizards of the Coast, funnily enough, as they do that kind of stuff, and designed by Unattributed.
Oh, really?
Yes.
One of those.
Yep. And artist is Unattributed.
Go figure.
Yeah, good old Wizards of the Coast.
Well, Project L, Secret Shame.
Well, when you wrote Secret Shame, I wasn't sure whether you meant game or actually shameful game moment or shameful
We're not talking about the
game
brass pole.
thing.
I was going to say, is there a third child we don't know about?
So,
What?
so if we're going down the game route,
Yes. Given it's a
stick-
board game podcast, let's stay with games, Project L. Let's stay with games.
It
Let's stay
did
with
have
games.
to do with games.
Okay.
But I'll stick with the game.
Does it all involve a gimp mask? Like, how far down the hole are we going here?
Well, it could have
what was
involved
that?
some.
Oh, if you look in the drawer behind you on the left.
No, thank you.
Well, my secret shame could have involved some marriage counselling. Do we want to go down that route, or
Do
we
it.
just
Let's
want
do
to go?
it. Let's do it.
So
Because I've seen moments that might involve marriage counseling every time we get around the table.
true. So my secret shame, not my secret shame game, which I would have picked Catan, by the way, but I'll leave that for another day. Is I feel like I'm having a bit of a secret affair with board games.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's not so secret.
More,
You know this goes out to 22 countries,
but
right?
The secret part is with YouTube
Is it all the stuff you
videos.
buy that the cracker doesn't know about?
It's in that vein. So as you know, I have quite a few games.
No.
And the more games you have, the harder it becomes to justify buying more games.
Does it?
That's why we're here for you.
That's right.
We are
So
here for you.
I felt like this was a safe space
It is.
to bring up this topic.
Okay.
And he's looking at me really, really worried.
I thought you were going to mention your secret affair with Martin or Dean.
No.
No, it's the storage locker that's over in Normanhurst.
No,
It has
no,
another
no.
700 games you
So-
don't know about.
Some time ago, he cottoned on to the fact that so he often will watch TV shows in the living room, and I'll watch things in the bedroom.
Right?
And he cottoned on that he'd walk past and he'd see me watching certain videos, and he'd think, that game's coming next. Because he'd see it on repeat.
Yeah.
He'd see me watch a Rodney Smith, he'd see me watch a Tom Vassell
Sure.
review, blah, blah, blah. So I thought it was becoming a little bit too obvious.
Yes.
So, and because
So now you watch under the blankets on your phone.
Sort of. So now when
Just going for a walk.
Now when I hear him
for a
coming, and he picked up on that, so he'd be like, "Oh, so is this the game we're getting next?"
Yeah.
So I thought, I can't be that obvious. He's going to think I'm buying games every 5 minutes. So now when I hear him coming, I just quickly turn it on to another video.
Quickly, put the porn on.
Put the porn on. It's midget porn. It's midget porn. Whenever the cracker walks by, we go to midget porn. Okay, God, you can't see me watching another fucking Paul Grogan video. Put the midget porn on.
And then, thank goodness, he goes away a lot on holiday. So when he goes on his work trips, it's just full on.
It's just you with a box of tissues and Paul Grogan.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
So that's my secret.
Okay.
So
Board game
Catan.
shame.
All right, Cracker. What is your secret shame?
How do you follow on from that?
I don't know. Let's just stop now. This episode's over. We've ended on a high.
The notes I had just said secret shame, and it must be something in the water because I said that's a very personal question for my first podcast.
Yes.
And then I thought, my board game secret shame.
Yes.
I'm not a closet buyer. I don't play games that are strange or unusual because I have a filter that buys them for me.
Yes.
And then I thought, really, my shame is just the way I play, and it's exposed to everyone, so it is not secret.
Very
And
good.
that's probably all I have to say.
Well, I went quite literal on this one. I have a game that is a secret shame, and it's not... So, okay, I'm going to give you the attributions. This is designed by Thomas Ridgewell. Artist is uncredited, and it's published by Big Potato Games.
Is it muffin time?
It's fucking muffin time. Okay, so, like, it's so shit. It's
That's
so
not much of a secret.
It's so... Well, no, but it is for all our listeners out there. Like, we played this at my birthday last weekend with 9 people, and I think it goes a bit long with 9. I think it could have been 10 minutes shorter. But when we had Voldemort talking like a baby for like 4 minutes, and he is, for those of you out there, Voldemort, he's the straightest motherfucker you've ever met, right? And he basically sat there and went, goo goo gaga, for 4 minutes. I nearly wet my chair. It goes a little long, and I think you only need to play it like every year or 2. But oh man, I have so much fun. There's so many laughs around the table. There's muffin time. This is my secret shame. Yeah. All right. Item number 3.
Okay, the next one is the game you want to love, but you just can't.
Yep.
You just can't.
Okay.
For me, it's a very, very recent game. Played last week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know what it is.
I know this is too.
The Old King's Crown.
Yep. Yeah, fair.
Old King's Crown. It is gorgeous.
Yeah.
It is maybe, possibly, the best looking board game I've seen recently.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And I just don't like it. I can see it.
Yep.
But I just nah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Arcs.
Sure.
And I don't know how I feel about Arcs.
Yes.
And so, yeah, for me, I don't know.
Yep. Well, 4 or 5 more plays for you work
Yes,
it out.
I said it's very hard to say this after only one play,
Yep.
but I don't know if it's just the randomness in it, which is... It's not overly random, because you know what everyone's cards are, really, right? It's
Yep.
obviously how they come out is random for you, not random for your opponents. Obviously,
Yep.
everyone has a plan, but I just felt like it was too easy to screw up everyone's plans, which led sometimes to nothing.
Sure.
And yeah,
Yeah, fair.
it's a shame because it's so gorgeous.
Yeah, look.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You'll be playing it again, I can guarantee that. Yeah.
If I want ham.
Yeah, if you want ham, you want lunch, you play Old King's Crown.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, that's me.
Project L, the game you want to love but can't.
I suspect that would have been my pick as well, had I not chickened out from playing it. But the game for me is Letters from Whitechapel.
Oh, yes.
This was one of the very early games I played in my board game life, which hasn't been that long. It was my nephew's game, and my whole family played it with him. My son, also known as the boy, played it as well, and he really liked it.
He has a new name, isn't he? The Boo Boo?
That's right.
He's the Labubu.
He's
The
already got a
Labubu.
few names. There was something before that
Yeah.
too, Spawn of or something.
Spawnaville.
Spawnaville, yeah. So Letters from Whitechapel is a game about Jack the Ripper, and one person plays as Jack the Ripper, and everyone else, other detectives, trying to hunt him down before he has his next kill. So it's a hidden movement game.
Yep. You'd like it to hide and move far, far away from the sounds of it?
Yeah, so I tried to like it, and I would like, and I think because I actually then went out and bought the game.
What?
Just-
Why?
Yeah, good question.
Okay,
Yeah.
because
Why not?
the
So
cracker
this is-
went out of town.
So it's probably why I want to like
Advent
it.
had a
because
sale. We just
I want to like it because I went to the trouble of buying it. No, I think I saw that everyone else at the table had such a good time playing it. Yet I was completely lost the whole time trying to figure out where the heck he was. And I played as what's his face?
Jack
Jack the
the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper once, and I think I got caught within like 2 minutes. So it very much heavily relies on the person who's playing as Jack really knowing what they're doing and being able to do that really well. Otherwise, it's going to just
It just falls
fall
apart.
flat. Yeah, and you have to make sure that you get those rules just right. Otherwise, you've mucked it up.
Yeah, it's like a lot of
For
hidden movement
everyone.
games. If you make one error, it's
Yeah,
gonna...
yeah.
So I've played this.
Have you?
I have. I've played it a couple of times, and I will play it again at 2-player only. I've played it at like 4-player, and yeah, never again.
Yeah.
One
you're
person
right.
is Jack, one person doing all the police, and I think it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, because you find yourself getting up in the middle of what everyone else is trying to make a decision about where he might be, what to do next.
Yeah.
You get up and make yourself a drink and come back.
I think it's a lot better as a 2-player game.
Yeah.
never played it. Don't know anything about it. I will make sure I put it on my do not buy list.
Battleships has it.
Does he?
That's how
Yeah,
I played
well, I
it.
have it. So it's published by Sir Chester Cobblepot.
Wow.
Designer is Gabriele Murray and Gianluca Santopietro.
Wow.
And the artist is, again, Gianluca Santopietro.
Sounds like they had a short career. I don't know any of them.
No, there was a
They
follow-up
could be.
game.
Well, I take it back. They could have made
Oh.
47 games after that. So I apologize to anyone who's a huge fan of the names that Project L just butchered horribly.
Sorry.
There's been a few different variants, haven't
Yeah,
there?
there was something else, White Hall or something, which was supposed to be a smaller, shorter, condensed version of that, but I obviously never bothered to play that. Anyway,
All right, Cracker, the game you want to love but can't.
This one is Galaxy Trucker by
Oh.
Vidal Cheval and published by CGE, another CGE game on my list.
you don't like that?
No.
Whoa! Whoa!
Secret
And
shame.
the reason is, it's not the gameplay. I love the gameplay. The fact that you're struggling to build your perfect ship and you just get screwed over and it just falls to pieces and you die. That's fun. It's brilliant. But for me, it's one of my pet hates in gaming. It's spoiled by the expansion. There's a pile of 200 tiles in the middle of the
Here we
table
go.
that you don't pick, that you don't know what they are. And the base game was perfect and simple and fun, but it's been spoiled by the expansion.
So your issue is not with the game; it's with the expansion.
So it's a game I love, but I can't
Okay.
because of the expansions.
So when you think Project L's next watching Paul Grogan under the sheets, just go pick the expansion tiles out, just and hide them.
I will.
There you go.
There we go.
Problem solved. Nice. Well, the game I want to love but can't. This is a big one. It's because
Don't say Aeon Trespass Odyssey.
no.
Because we're 50 hours in.
No,
And
we've
we've got
200
to
hours
go.
No.
Voidfall.
No, yes, no. This is designed by Wolfgang Kramer and Richard Ulrich, and art's by a whole bunch of people you won't know, but I'll give them the attribution anyway. Doris Matos, Stefan Sonberger, Franz George Stammel, and published by Hans im Gluck. So all of the overseas names might give you a hint.
It's a German game.
Oh, well, I mean, sure. It's not German in theme. This is a game that's fairly universally loved, and I just can't get behind it. I get the screaming ears every time I play, and that's El Grande.
Oh.
So there you go, gasps.
Wow.
I don't like El Grande. I think your agency is almost zero once the cards have been played. I think once you choose your card, your round plays itself. And I think that you have one moment, and that's when you play your 13, and then the rest of the game is just a whole bunch of back and forth until it's all finally over. I can see the game. I can appreciate the game. I don't enjoy it. So, yeah, That's mine.
It's okay. There's no judgment at this table.
The gasps. Tell
I've
me
never played
otherwise.
I've never played it, so
No.
I can't.
Look. Everyone loves El Grande. Everyone loves El Grande. Sorry, Tapi. I know it's like your third favorite game in the whole universe. I do not like El Grande.
All fun games.
Fun games. No, that's right. All right, back to are we on number 4?
Number 4.
Number 4.
And that is a bad game that looks good. It's a bit of a classic one that comes up every now and then across social media. People will talk about, what's a game that's really bad but looks good? And for me, it would be Time Stories, published by Space Cowboys.
Time Stories.
Design. There's lots of designers and a lot of artists because it's a plug and play game. So it's a kind of like an exit game or an unlock game, but it's time travel related. So the board that comes in the base box, it's stark white, space agey time travel machine, and then there's this deck of lovely illustrated cards that gets placed into it as like the viewing window, what you're looking at back in time, and all that art is beautiful, and that art contrasted with a lovely white background, it looks gorgeous. And we played this a long time ago, and as they went on, each of these scenarios just got worse and worse and worse. And it started off really good, and after about 3 or 4 of these scenarios, we were just over it.
So it looks good.
It looks good.
It looks good on the table. It just plays like trash.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because it's time travel that you kind of have to play the same scenario a few times, and failing gives you information to know what to do the next time, because nothing changes on the next run.
Yep.
So this choice led to the pit of despair, so don't go through that door, go through this door instead. And so that repetitiveness was a novelty at first, but after you do it 3 or 4 scenarios, it just got pretty bad. But as I said, the artwork on the cards, the contrast to that lovely white, clean, futuristic look was great. Because you could travel to, like, I don't know, ancient Roman times. You have this lovely Roman artwork surrounded by the time travel machine, and it looked gorgeous.
Well, that's a shame. Project Elm. You got attributions for that one?
It was published by Space Cowboys. As I said, there's lots of
Oh, that's right. There's
artists,
lots
because
of people
every... it was attributed to Peggy Chasnet and Manuel Rozoy. I don't know whether they did design the system, but then I'd say each scenario probably had a different guest designer come in and do one.
Over to you.
I'm a bit nervous about this one. It might get me kicked out of the
I said
game.
El Grande at this table. So don't worry. It's all everything after that is
We'll see. So I own the game. Hamez, you own the game.
that it's a bad game that looks good.
Yes.
That I own.
I have the unplayable version. You have the playable version. We have played it together.
A bad game that looks good.
Almost put it in my last category of games that I would like to like. It's Wonderland's War.
Oh, you think it's a bad game?
In part,
Okay.
so I'm very fortunate that I don't play many games that I think are bad.
You're dead to me.
Because,
You're dead to me.
because I watch too many YouTube videos to make sure the games I play are ones that I will like.
Fair.
I would class it as a bad game for me.
Sure.
More.
Look, it's very polarizing. People either really like it
It's
or
too
they're really
long.
ambivalent on it. Some people think it's too long.
I think it's too long. And the other part that I don't like about it is in the combat phase, if you're not involved with that combat, yes, sure you can
Gamble on it.
have a guess to see who's going to win it.
Yeah.
But I play games to keep my mind off things that, that are bothering me or stressing me. My mind then starts to wander and I kind of get, distracted. So it's too long. Some of it's too convoluted and I get confused, which is not hard. So I think it's more of a bad game for me. But definitely, I feel like, and this won't go down well, I know, I'd prefer to play Quacks.
And Bronco's
comment.
laughing because Super Trooper hates Quacks.
No comment.
Yeah.
It is to me like Quacks on steroids, so I'd
Sure.
rather just play Quacks.
Sure.
So,
Cool.
Am I still invited
Yes.
to game days? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we're playing Wonderland's War after this.
Yes, I really like Wonderland's War, but I get what you're saying. 100%. All right, Cracker.
That's interesting because we had these questions before in secret. It says he's showing a piece of paper, Wonderland's War.
Oh, there you go. You might have to sell that one. pay for something else.
I think it's on the chopping block.
Yeah, I've only played it once, and it was very early on in the gaming, and it just seemed fiddly. And like Project L said, there's just so much downtime, and it just didn't appeal to me. But the art itself stands out on the shelf.
Oh, it's
the
gorgeous. It's a
lurid
gorgeous game.
purple, pink, the fluorescent
I'll be keen
yellow.
to know what you think of Wonderland's War Duel, which is coming.
Okay.
It's coming to my table because it had 2 new factions as well for Wonderland's War. And Wonderland's War Duel it's just a back and forth. It's a knife fight in a phone booth, and it's got a really clever card drafting mechanic. So be keen to see what you think of
Yeah,
that.
it's definitely beautiful. It's actually a game that I have facing outwards in my Kallax because of the
that
art.
Cheshire Cat's
I was
brilliant.
about to say the creepy cat.
The creepy cat.
Creepy cat.
I think it's a good game if you play it once a year.
Yeah, and we tend
It's,
to
it's an event game.
we tend to take it to PlayCon, and we get it's like Cthulhu Wars.
We fit 5 people around a table at PlayCon.
Right. Well, mine might be. I know it's not going to be a hot take for this table, but it's going to be one that's going to ruffle some feathers out there. So mine, the designers might not give it away. This is designed by David Iezzi, Ryan Miller, Tim Schilder, Steve Warner. Names I don't know. Art is by Literal Army, but it's published by Ravensburger. Any guesses? You won't see it. It's in here, but you won't see it.
It's a secret shame.
No, this is Lorcana.
Ah, yes.
Lorcana. I think Lorcana is a steaming pile of shit as a game. I think it's fine if you're playing with like a 9-year-old, but I've played with the Peanut, and she's like, yeah, it's fine. Steaming pile of shit's a bit rough, but I think it's half a game. I think it's sold on the art. I think it's sold. People are Disney fanatics, are out and they're spending and they're buying these cards up. I think it's 4 rules, and it's fun to play. Play it once, maybe you play it twice. But I find it very boring, and I find it very back, forth, up, down, back, forth. And even the Peanut, I think she's like, yeah, we could play that again, but there's 50 other things she'd rather play first.
The art is gorgeous.
The art is gorgeous, and that's the thing.
Each of those, the artwork on it is a new piece of art.
It is.
They're not stills from Disney things. They're all completely...
They're all, and it's real artists, and that's why I say the art is literally something like 47 attributed artists in the publication of it.
Some of those things, if you had them as prints, would be
absolutely.
fantastic.
If you're a Disney fan, I could get it. You know, there's every character you've ever seen, and some you haven't, and 20 variants of them, and it's gorgeous on the table. It's a very pretty game. I think once you've played it once, you don't need to play it again. Yep. Bad game that looks good. It looks amazing. Sorry, any Lorcana fans out there. Sorry, not sorry.
So the next one is the flip side of that. We need to know a game that you think is good, but looks bad. And mine is an easy one, because the publisher is Rio Grande.
Oh, we might have the same game.
And they don't really make games that look good, unfortunately, but they make good games.
Mm-hmm.
This is Beyond the Sun.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. We've got the same game.
The same one.
We got the same game.
Beyond the Sun by Dennis K. Chan, as I mentioned, Rio Grande, and I think is even artist. Oh yeah, Franz Vowinkle is the credit artist on it.
For what art there is.
Yes, the lack thereof. Obviously the game was designed in Microsoft Excel.
Yeah.
And then I think they just printed that out.
They just Control-C, Control-V onto a board. Yeah.
It's a tech tree game, and it just looks like... I wouldn't say it's the worst looking game I've played, but it is pretty bad. And when there's such a good game underneath there
is a good game there.
It would turn a lot of people off.
But it's a flow chart.
Yeah.
The whole game is just a flow chart on a board. It was a tough pick for me. It was between this and The Expanse. Because I think the cards for The Expanse are fantastic. The Expanse, the game. The board is just... It's just the most boring...
And that was their second go at a board as well.
It's just the most boring, but I ended up landing on the same game. So spoiler alert.
Beyond the Sun, there's no artwork on the cards. The card backs look bad.
Yep.
The board that they're on looks bad.
Yep.
The area control space board looks bad.
So much empty space on every tile. It's just text in the middle of a tile. But it's a great game. Super fun.
It is very user-friendly to play, though. You can just look at it and know exactly what's going on, because there is no...
There's no distraction.
No. But the game is so good. It deserves an upgrade.
It does.
Someone other than Rio Grande to publish it.
Fair. Project L.
Okay, so...
A great game that looks bad.
I've realised that I like beige games.
Yes.
I really, really like beige games, which is why I knocked back Old King's Crown, and when you suggested Colour Muller instead, and I sat down to watch the video, It was just like putting on an old pair of tracksuit pants
Yep.
that are nice and comfy.
Yep.
So my favourite game that isn't really a looker is Orleans.
Orleans, sure.
Yeah.
It's not the worst looking game.
It's not the worst looking game, but it is very, very beige.
Yes.
It's got that weird Euro people.
Yes.
You know, like it's like someone
Like
That's
they've
they're
never
right.
seen a person and doesn't know how to draw a
That's right.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're chiseled into the marble in the church by somebody in 1200 AD.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have the geek bits for it, so
Yep.
that does make it a little bit more tolerable. But yeah, it's pretty beige.
It's a good game.
It's
It is a
bag
good game.
building. It's
Yeah.
you know, I love it. I love it. And I've got the Trade and Intrigue expansion, and the boy loves to play it with that really mean board.
Yes.
I like mean games, but that's
He's
just
so-
a bit.
he's so rude.
He is rude.
I can't believe you still let him live at home, honestly.
Well-
With that attitude.
He plays games, so that's why.
That's right.
Anyway, that's my favourite. Not so good looking game.
It's not as ugly as Beyond the Sun.
Or
Yeah.
Smartphone Inc., which I was going to mention, but I've
I
mentioned that so many
disagree
times.
with you on
Yeah.
smartphone.
I
Inc.
don't think. I just think it's minimalist. I don't
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
it's not
Oh,
good
sure.
looking.
Yeah,
It's very contemporary. I think
yeah
it's
we just
contemporary.
voted 3-1. You're
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay, I can edit that out. Over to you, Gregor.
Well, I'm sticking to theme here. Again, it's another Rio Grande game. Let's play a guessing game. It's a green beige Euro, if that helps.
Green beige.
Green beige.
Freeman Freeze.
Oh, Power Grid.
Power Grid.
Yeah.
It's a great game. I love the tension in selecting the different types of
Fucking
resources.
resource icons, man. They're
The
so shit.
auction, the sort of vomits across the table
Yeah.
as your resources spread, and you spread electricity across there.
Yeah,
It's a terrible looking game.
it is terrible looking.
But I like to play it. A bugger to set up, but it's good fun to play.
I've only played it once. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, but I just couldn't get past the fact that you've got black wood and brown coal or something. Like, I might have that backwards, but oh my god. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I played it yesterday,
Yeah, I saw that.
and it's such a great game.
It is a great
Yeah.
game.
And I think, unlike Beyond the Sun and Orleans, I think it has those graphical errors
Yeah.
that even hamper it even more.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because
So-
the resources looking wrong.
Shout out to the Dominikos Bentz. I suppose it was made in 2004, and if it came out now,
We had iconography in 2004. I mean, geez, they had
printers in colour,
cuneiform's been around since.
the Middle Ages.
That's right. That's right. Well, we can skip me because we've done me, and now we are on to
The secret topic.
secret topic. So we've had no forewarning on these questions. The other ones we had forewarning. These we have no forewarning. So there might be some umming and ahhing as we go around the table. I can do some magical editing and post on that. But starting with the question from Super Trooper for all of us.
So for me, it's what's a game that has the best game to box size ratio? And I'm not saying it has to be a
question.
small game.
No.
It could be a big game that has a lot of game in the box.
So we're taking Aeon Trespass out of the equation
That-
because
that
that's
is
500 hours
that
in
is
one
the
box.
that would be a very easy answer.
Okay.
It is 2 big boxes, but there is even more game in those boxes.
There's like
than you
12
think,
boxes
for
worth of game
example.
in there.
So,
Huh.
so for me, so while you're thinking and looking around, for me, I think the best game to box ratio is Arboretum.
Oh, yeah.
Arboretum, a deck of cards. That's all it is in that small box.
Yep.
And the game that you get out of Arboretum
Yeah.
is so good.
And
it's
so mean.
nasty. It's tight.
So
the
mean.
decisions you have to make, you're nasty to each other, but you're also nasty to yourself. Having to discard a card
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
I think that deck of cards in that small box, it just gives such a good game.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks great as well.
Yep.
That's by Renegade Games, published by Renegade Games. The designer is Dan Cassar. And there's 3 artists in there, 2 I've never heard of, which is Philippe Gurin, Chris Quilliams, and the last one accredited was Beth Sobel.
Oh, Beth Sobel.
I had no idea she did the
Yeah,
art on that.
she's done she does a lot of nature art.
So I wonder if like each artist was given a couple of trees to draw.
So answering Super Trooper's question.
Yes.
Best game, most game to box ratio.
Tricky. I think if I'd played it, because it's on my shelf of shame, it might be the White Castle.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm going to pick Splendor Jewel.
Okay.
Because it's, I think, our most played game at home.
Yep.
that everyone likes, and it just never gets old. Like
Yep.
it's a game.
I've never played Splendor, so I
It's a
don't know
game
anything
that-
about it.
I've never played normal Splendor.
Oh, right. Oh, but you've Splendor Duel.
Yeah.
I think from what I've heard, it's more of a gamer's version of Splendor, because Cracker, I think you played Splendor at one of the board game barbecue days,
I did
and you're
indeed.
a bit met on it.
Yep.
But I think I can speak for him that he really likes Splendor Duel as
We
well.
speak for him all the time. Why stop
It
that?
is. If I'm allowed to speak, it is one of my favourite games. Yes.
But see, I thought Splendor was
31 and a
known
half years.
for being a very empty box. Like, every time I see pictures of Splendor, there's everyone joking like there's all the chips
Yeah.
and the cards, and then there's 90% of the box is empty.
Yeah, well, Splendor Duel comes in a nice little compact
See, that's good.
box.
Yep.
And
It's
small
appropriate to its
cards,
size.
and
Nice.
we've played it over and over again, and I don't think we'll get sick of it anytime soon.
There you go.
So it's a much bigger game than Splendor in a much smaller box, I think.
Yep. Cracker.
I was going to go with Barron Park by Phil Walker Harding. It's plays well with a different number of people, 2, 3. Don't think we've ever played it at 4, but small box,
Yeah.
tactical, fairly simple. But that would be my suggestion.
Yeah, I've looked at Barron Park so many times because it's a tile layer. It's really cute.
Yeah, it's
I think the
polygonal,
peanut would freaking
yeah.
love it. You know, the fox loves tile laying games. She loves. If I had to say that there's a game, she loves tile laying games. So I didn't realize that was in your collection. So I might,
It is.
when I swap one of the many that I've got in the bunker currently that are yours. Actually, I think I'm down to just one.
Yeah, I think it's
might,
just Zombicide. that you-
Zombicide Black Plague. I've
Yeah.
got.
Well, I like it when people borrow my games because it looks like I've got more space on the shelf.
You can order something from Dean at Advent Games. Shout out
That's
to Dean at
right.
Advent Games. Go, I've got a spot there. There it is. Oh shit, this one came home. I've got to, yeah,
Got to buy a new shelf.
my new shelf. Well, mine is a card game as well. Of course, I'm being last in line. I had a little time to think about it, but we have played this game a lot.
Do you have 2 boxes?
I
of
have 2 boxes of it, but we have got so much gameplay out of
Yeah.
just one little box of cards, and that is Compile. I think Compile is just an absolute triumph in what is it? It's the original box is 60 cards. It's 6 cards per whatever they are, little programming.
Yep.
And there's 10 groups, and we played base Compile. We have to have played it 20 or 30 times at least at this point. And I just think I have all the expansions. I have Compile 2, but you could play Compile 1, that one box, you could play it again and again. And like your Splendor Duel, if you said to me, let's play Compile, I'm never, ever going to say no. Right? As I said, I've got 2 boxes of it now. Well, I've got one, it's all in one deck box together, but I think Compile's fantastic. I think they've done a wonderful job of it, and never, ever gets boring for me.
I think what gives it a lot of game is the combinations.
Yes.
So you can always just 3 different,
3 different,
whatever they're called,
protocols.
3
3 different protocols.
and yeah, you're going to get a different game
Yeah.
every time.
But we now have, I think, 30 protocols to choose from between them. So it's fantastic.
You'll never play the same combination twice.
Nope.
Great game.
All right. So your secret question, Project L.
So I had a couple, but I think I'll pick the game that you like the most, but you're the worst at it.
All
So
of
you
them?
really-
Then I like the most, but I'm the worst at. I like this one.
So for me, my pick was Dune Imperium.
Ah, okay.
I love deck building,
Yes.
but I'm absolutely atrocious at it. I think I just like the shopping part because you get to buy cards.
Sure.
So but I get carried away with the buying the cards part and don't think about what the plan is. So I really, really like it, but I've never won a game of it. I never even come close to winning a game of it. I'm absolutely exhausted by the end of it because I find it really tense.
Oh, it is tense. Like
Yeah.
that race to that last
I love
point.
Dune
Yeah.
I love
But
Dune
I love
Imperium,
it.
You know,
But I
and
love it.
we've played Dune Imperium many, many times. And that last, when you know the game's going to be over, sometimes my heart's pounding in my chest. I'm like, what do they got? What are those? What intrigue card have they got? Yeah, good pick, Dune Imperium. Yeah, I'll have to have a think. The game that what was it? You love the most, but you're super shit at.
Yeah.
For me, it's a game we've all played together, and I'm staring at it now. It's Galactic Cruise.
Oh!
I love that game, and I'm a light gamer, so for me that's jumping way in the deep end.
Yeah.
I'm not good at combos on different things or planning ahead, but I'd love to get better at that game, and I like it a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. What I love the most that I'm really shit at. I lose a lot of games, but that's often because we're playing with Dustin, and he just plays to death. Do you want to go?
Yeah, if you want an extra minute, I can tell you.
You go, and I'll think.
Mine is one I love, and I think I've actually improved a lot at. So I think I started off very, very bad at this game, and that's The Crew, or trick-taking in general. So I never played trick-takers growing up. And so we're playing through The Crew with Hamez and Dustin, and both Hamez and Dustin played a lot of trick-takers. So I was the third wheel when we're playing. Like, they would play a card, and then so Hamez would play a card, Dustin would play a card, and then they'd both just stare at me like, how is he going to stuff it up now? And they'd be like, and I'd start to put a card, and they're like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because we've all counted the cards, and we know that you need to play the blue 7 right now. And I'd be like,
I've had my own. I've had my own moment though. Last time we played The Crew.
Okay. But I think now that we've nearly finished The Crew, my trick taking has improved exponentially.
Absolutely, I would agree with that.
Yeah, but
I've
at the start of
noticed
it.
that too, Super True.
Oh, thank you.
So I think the game we haven't played in a while. I really, really like this game, and when I say I like it a lot. I have no fucking idea how to play it still. I think we've played it 3 times maybe, and I've played a couple of solos, and I look at it and I can't see my way through it when the game starts, and that's Nucleum.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. I really enjoy Nucleum. I think it's gorgeous on the table. I love the mechanic of you've got your little tiles that become railroads when they go out, so you know it's an economy of attrition where you're losing. But the whole thing of now we're running the nuclear power plants. Wait, they've got to go through turbines where they need to be charged. I've got to pay for access there. I enjoy every game I play of it. I don't think I've ever done very. Oh, I'll tell you the other one that I love playing, but I'm shit at. I don't mean to do 2, but this one, I love this game. I love it. We've played this game a lot. And that's Maracaibo.
Yeah.
I'm really shit at Maracaibo.
I could have said that one. Dustin wins every game of
game Maracaibo. I'm really shit at it, largely because the scoring mechanism in it's a little bit occluded, just a little bit. It's a little bit opaque, but I really like it. But I'm going to stick with Nucleum. But I could have said Maracaibo because I'm really shit at Maracaibo. I'm always dead last.
I've been thinking about Nucleum recently because Paul Grogan did a playthrough of the new expansion,
Gibraltar
or something.
Yep.
I was like, got to get Nucleum back to the table again.
I enjoyed the Australis map we played. It's just a different map, and the ships give you a different mechanic. I really like Nucleum. I have no idea how to play.
I'd like to give that one a go.
All right, Cracker, your secret question.
And this touches a little bit on what Super Trooper said before, but it is bigger always better?
Well,
only if it's girthy.
Only if it's girthy.
Small game excellence. There's so many small games, maybe some of the 2-player, but I started to list them off. Things like Castle Combo. I shouldn't mention it, but Flip 7. It's a great game for getting people into the habit.
Sure.
A gateway game.
It's not a game, but...
Well, maybe that's your question. What is a game? Sea Salt and Paper. Ruins.
Oh, Sea Salt and Paper is a great game. Ruins is a great game.
So many good games that are small, simple, but have tactics in them.
So your question is bigger better? That's your question.
And look at it from that other point of view. You don't need a whole calyx where you can put one game.
Sure.
You could buy 50 of them.
I fucking love it, though. Honestly, I'm going to say yes. I think
bigger is better?
Yeah, for me, I really like playing small box games. I love it because they're easy to table, they're easy to get people. But if I have a choice, I'm here, whether it's solo or Super Trooper comes over and Aeon Trespass takes, I've got to start setting it up the night before. I'm not saying it's the best game. I'd say even that's not a board game. That's not even a game. Like it's just it's a sentence. It's a life sentence. For me, I would take a midweight Euro over a small box 10 times out of 10. The small box will come out in between midweight Euros or lunch is served soon. I'm not saying bigger is better. Yeah, I am. Fuck it, I am. I'm saying bigger is better. I think bigger is better. It's if you're asking my opinion, I have some small box games. You can see them over there on the family shelf. But I think for me, stuff it doesn't have to be like Agamonia, which is served in a Sherman tank box, but something like a Terraforming Mars or an Arc Nova. Those mid boxes, Kalamala, right? It's not a huge box, but it's not a little box either. You know, that's yeah.
I find it very hard to give an answer because I love both.
You're very much an Omni gamer.
Yeah.
You really
I
do.
love playing a small card game with my family.
Yep.
But an event game is also good. Like, before talking about Wonderland's War, I'm not a huge fan of it, but having that up once a year,
Yeah.
having that big game on the table, that's also pretty good.
Well, I mean, your event game is Cthulhu Wars, and it takes up
That's a tiny game.
the whole table. The
That's a toy.
22 centimeters tall. Like,
I think I love bigger games for those experiences,
Yeah.
but nothing better than just cracking out a Castle Combo after school or something. And
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Project Hell.
I think bigger is better.
We know.
Yeah. Bigger.
We know.
That's the right answer.
Yeah. No, well, when I have my birthdays and Mother's Days,
Yeah.
like, I plan the day, and all the games that I plan are bigger games
Yeah.
because I just love the chance to get all those
stuff that you can't.
That's the perfect time to do games like
It's
that.
like, and also, I really enjoy the setup and the takedown
Yeah, I
of
do
those
too.
games as much as what I would do playing the game itself. I find it really therapeutic.
Especially
So-
if I'm doing a solo game, and I know the thought of playing Euro solo gives Super Trooper the screaming irrits, but I don't mind a solo game, and I like you. 25 minutes to set it up. That's all part of my meditation. 25 minutes to set it up. I mean, I've played Voidfall solo. It's like an hour and 10 to set it up, and 35 to break it down. It's a 3-hour solo game.
It's like popping bubble wrap.
It is. It is like popping bubble
It
wrap.
is,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll plan a whole day of bigger games,
Yeah.
you know, Arc Nova or Brass or,
Yeah.
you know, that sort of
I think they do
way.
take that extra step of planning,
Yeah.
which is also an enjoyment.
Yeah.
I do like those small box games,
Yeah.
and they're great for a weeknight.
Yeah.
But even on a weeknight, if you'd ask me to choose,
I'd rather play half a big game on a
Yes.
weeknight and finish it the next day.
Yes.
Than, yeah.
Yes.
I don't have that opportunity in my house in particular, but it's Fliptoons or Dahlias or something. So the small box games, you know, it's if I had a choice though, I'm on holidays for the next 10 days. The bunker's going to get a workout. I'll tell you that much. Nice. Good question. That round to me, isn't it?
That's it. Last
All right.
question.
Last question of the. Okay, so this one is a game you wish someone else at this table did not own because you so desperately want it in your collection.
Oh.
And I've done one. You can do one. I've done one for each of your collections that I wish you didn't own it because I would love to have it on my shelf.
I think I know what it is.
Okay, so the first one isn't even your game.
Okay, yes.
The first one is Buttercup's game.
Oh, okay.
And that's by Matthias Kramer, Stefan Malz, Lewis Malz, art by Ian O'Toole, and published by Eagle Griffin Games.
Rococo.
I wish you didn't know Rococo. It's such a fucking gorgeous game. It's so beautiful. It's so chunky. It belongs on a Lacerda shelf. And it's such a great game. I love playing it. I've only played it, I think, twice. But it's wonderful, and I wish it was on my shelf. And the one out of your collection...
Could be Rococo as well.
It's, do you own Rococo as
I
well?
do.
This one's by Carl de Visser, Jarrett Gray, art by Fahad Al-Rajul, Josh Capel, and it's published by Burnt Island Games. That might give it away. Burnt Island Games. They haven't made many games, Burnt Island Games. It's actually been published by about 12 publishers, but Burnt Island is the one that did it first. Endeavor Deep Sea. I think that's a fantastic game. I think it looks great. The solo is allegedly fantastic to play. I think it's tactile. I think it's interesting. I think it's different. And I wish you didn't own it. Because I'm not going to go out and spend $300 on Endeavor Deep Sea.
It's not that much.
It is for the nice one. Like, if you're trying to listen to see that Cracker, see that she's trying to talk me into buying a game she already has. We don't do that here.
You can borrow it.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm not going to buy it.
This is a interesting question because any game that I think I'd say, I wouldn't play it without you guys.
Yeah, but do you want to talk about harmonies?
Oh, no. I own that, so
I know
that's
you do.
been and gone. That's no. I'm thinking maybe my favorite game. I'd say that you own,
Yep.
and it'd be SETI.
Yeah.
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 But at the same time, if I owned it, I'd still just play it with you.
That's the point is you want to go. I've got that. I've got that. Game.
Only if you printed me the insert to go
Sure.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I think a runner-up would be Carnegie.
Yeah, Carnegie's such a good game. Yeah.
Yeah. I've just been
Nice.
looking at that, thinking about that for like game to size ratio as well.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
yeah. But I think SETI, it's one of my favourite games, and I'd love to own it, but I don't need to.
You don't need
because
to.
You do.
That's not what I do. You see, if I didn't own it, or if you could go,
Oh, I would have bought it straight up.
exactly right. Yeah. Project L. Do you have one for this?
I have a couple.
Yeah.
But I think I'll pick one because I've got a funny feeling the Cracker might pick the other one.
He doesn't have a collection.
He might not.
Do not I sponsor a collection. I don't have one.
This game has been brought to you by the Cracker.
I'm going to pick Shackleton Base.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It just was right up my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Like it just.
And you've only played that once, haven't
I've
you?
only played that once,
Yeah.
and I know you've made all your fancy bits for
Yes.
it now.
Yes.
So
Because you didn't play the birthday one that we played.
No,
You went, 'cause that was the Friday, wasn't it? You weren't
That's
here.
right,
I
yes.
might get it out after this so you can see the fancy bits. Because
Yes.
man, they are really nice.
Yes.
Look with your eyes.
Look with your eyes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I really like that, and
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's got that variability
Yeah.
with the different, I don't know what you call
Corporations.
it, corporations in it. Yeah, that was just that right weight,
Yeah.
that right
I really like
brain
Shackleton
kind
Base.
of, yeah.
I think it's a superb
it's
game.
great.
Yeah.
And for you don't own Concordia, do you?
I have it in my collection, but I do not own it.
Is it Voldemort?
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would pick if it was yours.
Well,
Otherwise-
Awaken Realms is bringing it out in
Yeah.
about 3
yes,
weeks.
yes.
I'm pleased to hear you might be interested. It could save me a fuck ton of money if you're interested.
Cracker's not
Are
happy
you
to
going
hear
to be
that.
looking at that under the door?
I already have been. Didn't you?
Because Concordia Venus has been in my
Yes.
cart 15 times.
Right.
I've just never pulled the trigger on it. And I'm so glad I have it because it might sit next to your copy of Puerto Rico now.
Yes, I did walk in on you the other night. looking at that.
But then probably Welcome to then for your
Oh,
collection.
really? Was that your
What's-
first
what's
play
Welcome
the other
to?
day?
Yes.
What's
It's
welcome
a flip and right.
Okay.
And it plays from 1 to however many people can see the cards.
Sure.
And it's basically, there's 3 cards out. There's a deck of cards, and you flip the top one over of each, and then you have a front and a back of the cards, and then you
Oh,
just
so
pick,
it's a little cheap game.
yeah, and you
Oh.
pick a pairing.
I don't think you can actually find it that easily
Oh, really?
at the moment. So because otherwise I probably would have bought
There's
it.
other versions of it now, isn't there? There's like Welcome to the Moon
Yeah,
and a few
yeah.
other things.
Nice. Good answers. Cracker.
As I said, I don't have a collection. I sponsor one. But Kalamala. It was a game that we all played
Yeah, there you
together.
go. There you
And
go.
we all liked it. I think
Yeah.
we all loved it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Beige Euro, very, very beige. Even the upgraded version is beige.
Yep.
But
It's a nice beige.
It's a
it
nice
was
beige.
tactical. It was a brilliant game.
And that's the thing I
have
love
it
about it
in
is
my
you
collection.
can't plan 2 turns ahead because the whole board state's been demolished by the time it comes around to you. But you also can't look away because you need to be ready when it comes back. I've been trying to get that to the table for 6 months, and I'm so glad we finally got to the table because we played it again. We played it again during my birthday board games.
And I
Yeah.
love that in a game, the fact that I can't plan in future.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Nice.
I thought you
Yeah.
might pick that. That's why I didn't. That's what I picked. 31 and a half years of
Yes.
marriage.
31 and a half. 31 and a half years. Well, that's a wrap, isn't it?
That's it.
That's a wrap. Well, thank you for joining us at the table, everybody.
Thank you, that was
Thank
fun.
you for your contributions. That's
Thank
just
you.
coming up on an hour, so that's just perfect.
Perfect timing.
Thank you very much.
Perfect timing. And thank you, everyone at home listening. We appreciate you. You can reach me on all the socials by searching One Man Clapping. You can send me an email at wonmanclapping@gmail.com. That's One Man Clapping as in I won all the games, which I clearly don't. You can subscribe to Guild 4426 on BGG and join the chat there. And thank you as always for your time. Your time is precious, and the fact that you chose to waste an hour of it listening to how we spent our time is always humbling. Until next time, get your game on, even if you've got to play with yourself, and if you lose, lose like a bloody legend. Peace out, mofos.
Locked in the bunker, shadows shake. One man clapping secrets awake. Board games living, dice they break. Echoes pound and hearts they quake.